Hello guys, Brad here again with another fragrance video and review. Today I want to talk about a fragrance that I picked up at my local Walmart recently, and this is from a house called Nostalgia Perfumery, and this one is called Back in Town. You can see the price tag down there. Yes, you're seeing that correctly. I got this for $1, and it's my understanding that the original price was $9.98. So I saved $9 off of a $10 fragrance. And this came with two things. It came with a 15 ml bottle and a 25 ml tube of hand cream. So let me get that out of here for you. And yeah, this is the hand cream. I've been using that as well. It basically just smells like the fragrance and in the hand cream lotion. And the Back in Town bottle, a cute little green bottle with a white sticker on there, not too special, but you know, it's a lot of juice. 15 mLs, that's half an ounce. So I've been wearing this a lot at work and around the house. And here's what it says about the fragrance on the back. It says marine notes wash over the relaxing aroma of sage layered with aromatic warm notes of patchouli in this relaxed and refined cologne. Everyone will be glad you're back. So that sounded like it was a nice description there. And it's also, if you notice that on the box, limited edition. And whenever I see limited edition, it really gets me excited to buy the fragrance, because I'm thinking, wow, I better buy it now before it gets discontinued and ends up on eBay for $1,000 or something. So let's talk about this one here. So basically 3 notes, marine notes, patchouli, sage. I'm not really sure what sage smells like, but in this fragrance definitely smells minty, green, fresh, maybe a little bit of sweetness there. It does seem to have some citrus in there as well, maybe some bergamot or something, some kind of a citrus note to give it some added freshness. I'm not really getting patchouli, so nothing really earthy or dirty or anything. It just smells fresh, clean, citrusy, minty to me. You know, when I first tried it, I thought it was actually pretty good. I thought maybe it would be a nice, cheap alternative to something like Healy's Menthe Fresh, because you know, it's $1 a bottle instead of, you know, $200 a bottle, and you know, it has sort of like that same minty feel to it. But as I wore it more and more, come to realize that maybe this one's not quite as good as I thought it would be. It does smell kind of cheap, nothing too special really. It kind of reminds me of like one of those Bodman fragrances, like Bodman Surf or something like that. Kind of a cheap citrus type smell to it, or maybe like one of those citrusy fragrances they sell to the kids, like the superheroes, like the Superman or Spider-Man type fragrances. So really nothing too special, and for the price you couldn't expect it to be too special, I guess. But you can always dream, and that's normally what happens when I buy a fragrance. It's all hype and hope and little delivery of the goods here, so that seems to be the case here. I'm glad I picked it up though, because it's only $1, and right now at work I have to wear a mask, and everybody around me is wearing a mask, so nobody can really smell me anyway. Fragrance itself seems to be very light, very hard to pick up on after an hour or so, because it's just so close to the skin, and with a mask on, I'm sure nobody's going to smell it on me. But let's get into some final scores. I'm going to say for smell, I'm going to give a 5 out of 10. You know, it's very basic, simple, citrusy fragrance, minty, maybe some bergamot. Projection longevity, about 5 out of 10 as well. I mean, just a couple hours. It kind of has like an eau de cologne type feel to it. Uniqueness, I'll say about 4 out of 10. It didn't really seem like they put a lot of time or thought into the composition of this one. It smells like something you probably could smell somewhere else. Versatility, I'm going to say probably 6 out of 10, mostly for spring and summer, when you don't really want to smell too special, but you want to wear something. You know, it is citrusy and clean, fresh, so it does have a purpose. Price point I'm not sure if there's too many of these dollar boxes laying around any Walmarts, but I haven't really seen it besides that one time on the bargain bin shelf. I think on eBay they might be trying to sell it, but I wouldn't recommend getting too excited about this one. But comment down below if you've smelled anything by Nostalgia Perfumery. I think it's a Walmart exclusive brand, or if you've smelled back in town specifically. Comment down below. For me, overall, I'm gonna give this one a 5 out of 10. It's a fun little fragrance to check out, but I'm actually probably more excited about the hand cream than the fragrance at this point. But I've been wearing it a lot just to try to get rid of it, especially now when everybody's wearing a mask and nobody seems to really care what anybody smells like. So those are my thoughts on Back in Town from Nostalgia Perfumery. Thanks for watching. I'll talk to you guys later.